Hit it.
The truth. Trump denied on many occasions the policies suggested in the Project 25 agenda are not his, nor did he have any input in creating it. And I put 2 videos of it. Hold on, let me see if it's like crazy long. I don't think it is.
Some on the right, severe right, came up with this Project 25, and I don't even know. I mean, some of them I know who they are, but they're very, very conservative. He's involved in Project, and then they read some of the things, and they are extreme. I mean, they're seriously extreme. But I don't know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it.
They wrote a document that many of the points are fine. Many of the points are absolutely ridiculous. I have nothing to do with the document. I've never seen the document. I've seen certain things that are said in it.
I'm not going to click on that. I mean, I don't know. It's too much.
This is not to say that Trump owns agenda that there will be some similarities, but
both are conservative in nature. All right. Now, this is Matt Walsh just messing with you. You could tell you inverted it because look.
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
So Matt Walsh, when Trump got elected, he wrote this. He goes, now that the election is over, I think we can finally say that, actually Project 25. Because that must have made people go off the hook. Again, Reddit is full of crazies.
You know, he could have just added a J and a K and then LOL.
No, but he just put LOL to make it be like, like he's doing this like a freaking, like a freaking fly on shit.
Yes. Fly on shit.
MAGA allies say that they can finally admit that Project 2025 is the agenda for Trump's second term. This is like a news article that took his tweet and was like, yo.
Blew it up.
Yeah.
Idiots.
Okay, from the article. Had boasted that they could finally admit that Project 2025, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now, Steve Bannon, I don't know if you remember who Steve Bannon is.
Yeah.
Okay,
the boy, he just got out.
Yeah, he just got out. Trump's former White House chief of strategist who walked free out of prison just days before the election took to his War Room podcast on Wednesday to joke that Project 2025 is the agenda for the former president's return. Bannon cited that social media posts by conservative activist Matt Walsh, who baited Kamala Harris supporters about the right-wing blueprint. Now that the election is over, we can finally say that it blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Matt Walsh. I think is very smart, funny guy, Bannon said on his podcast. Now that the election is over, we can finally say that it is for the agenda. Fabulous, Bannon laughed and put everywhere. Other MAGA figures join in. So even the MAGAs are like, yeah, we're going to, Steve Bannon especially, right? Donald Trump's quote from 2018. Steve Bannon has nothing to do with me or my presidency. When he was fired, he was not only lost his job, he lost his mind. Donald Trump talks.
He lost his mind.
Yeah, Steve Bannon was a staffer who worked for me, and I had
already won the nomination by defeating 17 candidates, often described as the most talented field ever assembled in the Republican Party. Now that he's on his own, Steve is learning that winning isn't easy as it made to look. Steve had very little to do with our historic victory, which was delivered by the forgotten men and women of this country. Yet Steve had everything to do with the loss of the Senate seat in Alabama, held for more than 30 years by Republicans. Steve doesn't represent my base. He's only in it for himself.
We don't got to read all this. There's a long quote from Donald Trump basically saying
denouncing
he's nothing to do with this guy. I have nothing to do with it. Then he went to jail. He's crazy. Yeah, he went to jail. You think he made friends with him when he was in jail and all of a sudden now they're buddies?
You guys forgot that I fired him.